Good morning and welcome to the Breakdown Newspaper Review on 32 FM 94.9. It's a beautiful day in the studios. I am Adenike, Ademuwagun.
Good morning to you and thank you for joining us. I would say thank God it's another beautiful Friday. I'm Olutayo Ogunade.
Okay, we kickstart from the Punch this morning and then we'll check out the Daily Post, the Vanguard, the Daily Independent. The Punch this morning, the first story says Railway Pipelines GDP tumbles by 51% over insecurity, vandalism. Pengassan threatens 30-day shutdown. Nigeria risks 1.73 trillion naira loss. There's a writer to that says sack non-performing service chiefs. Union tells Buhari. Away from that, you'll find PDP pacifies South with butt chair. Ayu stays. Away from that, military will tackle security challenges, Buhari assures Nigerians. And to the major story on the Punch, you'll find Queen Elizabeth's death at 96. World leaders pay tributes. Britain mourns. Charles becomes king. You can also find UK Prime Minister Buhari, Biden, Obama, Macron, others hail Britain's longest reigning monarch. Nigeria's monkeypox death toll highest in Africa. This is coming from the WHO. UBA grows. Okay, I'm just going to skip that story. Lagos woman set ablaze for kidnapping baby dies. Police hoodlums demolish 50 Lagos buildings. Victims protest. And finally, troops rescue 3 Chibok girls. Arrest terrorist informant.
Let's take a look at Daily Trust newspaper. Queen Elizabeth of England is dead. Charles succeeds Queen Elizabeth as King of England. 11 out of 16 charges on exports illegal. NEBSA. AFDB to provide $12.5 billion support to Africa's climate change program. Some more from Daily Trust newspaper. PDP BOT resignation. Tambuwal may quit as party's Governors Forum chair. That's already, tidied. Now, DSS raid to Komamu's Kaduna resident, seizes laptops, document. Kaduna train attack, bandits negotiator, Mamu nabbed over 2 billion ransom, racketeering. Nigeria's federal system a failure, Tanko Yakasai. Nigeria exports goods worth 7.4 trillion naira in quarter 2. 2023, Buhari's spirit will drive APC campaigns to victory. Adamu, insecurity fall down, asks federal government to be fair to all. ASU strike, Nance threatens to ground education ministry. Alright, Gombe governor appoints 54 state assembly aspirants as special assistant. Buhari's government setting stage for chaos in 2023. Benue governor and APC to PDP counters out of Bassa Just North judgment against your member.
And moving to the Daily Post, Buhari told to sack Ngige Ihanire over mass exodus of Nigerian doctors. You can also find on the Daily Post this morning, Prince Charles succeeds Queen Elizabeth as king. 2023 will beat Atiku Obi social media creation. This is coming from APC's Onanuga. You can also find on the Daily Post, breaking PDP Governors Forum chair. Tambuwal resigns. Makinde in. Nance who woos ASU federal government back to negotiating table over lingering strike. And PDP Governors Forum chair again. Tambuwal resigns. Party gets new chairman.
From Premium Times newspaper, SSS raids to Komamu's Kaduna resident office. Ex-Senate President Adolphus Wabara takes over as PDP BOT chair. Again, gunmen kill 30 police officers in Southeast. Despite ongoing ASU strike, Unilorin appoints new vice-chancellor. Still from Premium Times, Queen Elizabeth, Britain's longest 7 monarch, is dead. Okay, another one here from Premium Times, tariff hike. Tribunal slams 25 million naira fine and multi-choice for contempt. 2023, how crisis within PDP can be resolved. Atiku, Wike speaks on Jibrin's Jibrin's resignation, says Atiku assured him Ayu would vacate office. Ogun 2023, PDP has penchant for not obeying law. Segun Showunmi blasts own party. PDP crisis, Ayu survives sack as NEC passes vote of confidence in party's NWC. Rape allegation. Lagos government speaks on case against popular Nigerian doctor. And military not involved in oil thefts. DHQ.
And moving to the Vanguard this morning, Edo police nabs medical doctor over murder of cab driver. Away from that, we've operated in 7 states, made over 84 million naira selling stolen phones. Be firm but civil in your operations, Buhari's minister tells NSCDC. Gunmen kill 3 policemen in Enugu. 7 feared killed as 4-story building collapses in Ibadan. Bandits kidnap 2 persons conveying corpse to Abia. PDP crisis, IU survives, Wike blows hot. And you can also find on the Vanguard this morning, Atiku mourns Queen Elizabeth, says death shocking. Continued increase in airfares unacceptable. This is coming from the National Association of Nigeria Travel Agencies. You can also find Tambuwa has not resigned, says DG, PDP's Governors Forum. And Buhari mourns Queen of England. You can also find Jibrin's resignation as PDP but chairman a distraction. This is coming from Wike. And 2 more stories, and we move to another paper. Military items, foreign currencies found in Mamu's house. This is coming from the DSS. And finally, insecurity. Buhari urges Nigerians to have faith in armed forces.
We'll go on our first commercial break. We'll be back.
This announcement from Jonathan King Limited is for those who desire the truth and are ready to take actions for a rewarding future. Canada is arguably the best place to acquire first-class, practical and developmentally oriented education. Opportunity for student scholarships, grants and interest-free loans to pursue their studies to PhD level in Canada is about the highest in the world, and they can work while undergoing full-time studies. Jonathan King Limited invites parents and prospective students to a life-changing meeting with a team from Canada led by the Associate Director, International Recruitment, Thompson Rivers University, Canada, who will speak and answer questions on Canada study visa, life in Canada, and opportunities open to students. Date, Thursday, 15th of September 2022. Venue, Floor 23, Cocoa House, Ibadan. Time, 12 noon prompt. Admission is free. However, it's on first-come, first-served basis, as the hall will take only about 100 people. Please visit our website, jonathankinglimited.com. Jonathan King Limited, 1st and 6th floors, Cocoa House, Ibadan.
Get up and go, 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 go. With Countdown Choco, go, go, go. Get up and, get up and, get up and go. No matter what you gotta do, do it. Countdown Choco, by the rich plus art for vitality. Get up and go. Stay strong, save the world, take action. Get up and go.
Cowbell chocolate with Vitarich plus iron.
Oh yes! People have been winning, and you too can be a millionaire in the Dangote Bag of Goodies Season 3 promo. Yes! Spell Dangote and become a multi-millionaire. Category 1, instant win. Buy bags of Dangote cement. Pick up the scratch card and win an instant prize. Category 2, for the star prize, pick up the scratch card inside the bags to spell DANGOTE, qualifying you to win 1 million naira cash. Category 3, the mega star prize. Pick out the scratch card inside the bags and spell DANGOTE, qualifying you to win 5 million naira cash. When you pick an alphabet with an eagle, look out for letter O that has the Dangote Eagle logo for you to win the mega star prize. Terms and conditions apply.
Country people, education by the foundation for better future. Now, why Dominion Aviation College they give you the opportunity to sabi many things we follow for inside the education. Share na air ticketing and reservation / GDS training, a tourism, transport and travel management, software development and application development courses. Now, Dominion Aviation College make you the rush go. Within 6 months, you self don't turn sabi person be that. Admission requirement no add at all. Just make sure say you get a waiting result. WAEC, GCE, NECO, ND, NCE, HND or or BSc. So you go fit register, learn air ticketing and reservation/GDS training, tourism, transport and travel management, and many other things. Wetin you can't wait for again? Sharply go visit Dominion Aviation College. We see don't put a number B37 Oyinlola Street off Bolumole Ring Road, Challenge Ibadan, or make you tell the wire 0814-730-6896. WhatsApp 0813-148-2943. Website www.dominionaviationcollege.com. Dominion Aviation College. Better choice for better education.
Power oil, power oil. Ogunade cooking oil, we get different sizes and different packs. Oh, power oil, power oil. The one way they sweet me na mini pack for 100 naira. Yeah. Power oil, power oil. Everywhere. Power oil, good for your heart. Power oil, cholesterol. Power oil, no trans fat. Power oil. And people who listen to your heart use power oil. Power oil, power oil.
Win big in the Techno Special Sales Promo. Solar inverters for 2 lucky winners and back-to-school gift packs, including laptops, will be won by 10 people. Simply buy any Techno Camera 19 or Spark 9 smartphone models and get a raffle ticket to qualify for the grand prize draws. Also, enjoy discounts up to 15,000 naira on select Techno smartphones and instant gifts upon purchase. Promo runs till 30th September. Visit at Techno Mobile NG on social media for more info. T's and C's apply. Techno, stop at nothing.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
FM 94.9 Break It On Newspaper Review Friday edition. I'm Olutayo. Ogunade.
And I am Adenike Ademuwagun. We've got Austin Udumo in the building. Good morning.
Good morning, Nika.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you, Senator Udumo.
Thank you.
Let's start from the biggest story.
Yes. Every headline right now is talking about Her Royal Majesty, Queen Elizabeth, as she passed away yesterday at the Balmoral Castle. I don't know if I would say I was shocked, is the fact that a lot of people seem to react harshly to the passing of this long-reigning monarch.
Yes, in the history of the Britain. Yes, the London Bridge is down. That's the way it is. If you look at our time as the Queen of England, we said the longest, that is at least 70 years on the throne as the ceremonial head in the British structure. If you look at during those time, there have been 15 prime minister during this period under her. About 12 United States of America presidents emerged under her for those periods, and both civilian and military president and head of state in Nigeria, all of them happened during her time. Don't also forget, she's also the head of the Commonwealth. So a lot of things are involved. It is not just about the UK, it's also about the world at large. I think 48 hours after our appointment of a new, or approval of a new British Prime Minister. So if you look at a lot of things are involved, but it's going to mark the end of an era in the history of the United Kingdom and the world at large. A lot of things will change, the way things are done. I'm sure by history, a new currency of the United Kingdom will also be printed. That is what is obtainable anytime such events happen. So it's a big loss to the entire world, which means she just became the Queen of England in her 20s. You know, we also look at that vis-a-vis the current reality in the world, and even bringing it back home to Nigeria. Our girls of 20s, what do they do? What are they noted for? Especially at this time. That is just, by the way, a lot of activity. I think any moment from now, around 24 hours or so, the eldest son Prince Charles will officially be named as the new king of England.
Even though Adenike prefers Prince William, so,
He's younger.
William's younger, and it should be. Some don't even know that Mama has more than Charles.
Yes.
We have Princess Anne, we have Prince Andrew, we have Prince Edward.
Yes. A lot of people know of Prince Charles, one of the most prominent among them. He has always been on grants and also been around. So a lot of people feel that, it's just about Prince Charles. They don't know that she has like 3 others apart from Prince Charles. It's not about age or so. If you look at the former monarch before Queen Elizabeth, you discover that some of them will spend 3 years, 7 years, or what have you as a result of age. She was lucky, so to say, that she became the Queen of England at such a very young age. Then Prince Charles is coming in as I think 73 or so, 73. So only God knows. God gives life. So, but Adenike wants somebody who could also stay for a very long time. I said the other time that this is the end of an era in the British structure and across the globe, especially the Commonwealth of Nations. But the truth of the matter is that we might not really have another monarch that will last for that long, except by chance. But based on the current reality, even all of these children that were mentioned, even the one that you prefer, is not even in his 20s. You understand? So that is the way it works. So may our gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Some that are reacting harshly, I don't know what they want to achieve as far as that is concerned.
And the way people are, just, personalizing our death here in Nigeria. Mama already, if I said she was, come on, Nigerians are interested.
Yes, Nigeria will add another twist, another dimension to the whole process.
All right, but away from that, let's look at this one here. Pengassan threatens 30-day shutdown. Nigeria risks 1.37 trillion naira loss.
Yes, Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, that's the word Pengassan. They've threatened the government that within 30 days, put an end. Do you know, Adenike, Tayo, our production level dropped to less than 1 million. You understand? What used to be over 2 million per day. How do we then survive? Which means that the amount being lost to theft is even more than what the country can account for. How do we survive as a nation? The GMD NNPC Limited just came on board to say that religious centers, traditional ruler, security agencies, they are also involved in oil theft in Nigeria. The military has come out to say, no, we have actually stopped over 1 billion theft. How much is 1 billion compared to trillions of naira that is being lost to oil theft almost on a daily basis in Nigeria? I don't want to believe, I am sure that there is connivance, high-level connivance, both on the part of security operatives and prominent officials of the government. Because the military cannot totally exonerate themselves. If you feel that your men are not culpable as far as this is concerned, why is it so difficult that they have not been able to tame the rising cases of oil theft in the country? The implication of all of this is that by the time they steal almost half or even more than half of what we could produce, it means that the country will continue to be in shortage of funds. That is what it means.
Do not forget, in July, Chevron CEO, Nigeria CEO, did hint, I beg your pardon, that crude oil theft in Nigeria is an organized crime.
It's an organized crime, Tayo. That's the truth. We need to come out, like Mele Kyari said. He said religious, show cause. He told us at that particular forum that he quoted the number of people that is about to be apprehended at that time. We are saying, come out very clearly as far as this issue is concerned. How do they steal this crude? Where is the passage of this crude in terms of channel? Where do they take it to? Which means that there is a ready market for it. If not for a ready market for it, the crime would have been going up on a daily basis. So it's an organized crime. Those in the private sector, critical players in the private sector, they know. And this oil theft is not a business of the common man. Neither is also oil bunkering.
And if it's organized crime, Nigerian government cannot deal with it.
That is what we are talking about. If the military is saying that, oh, we are not involved, then deal with the situation. Our production keeps diving on a daily basis. So let the government act decisively by ensuring, excuse me, some of the top military generals are profiteering from this, and even ministers, prominent people in the Niger Delta, officials of government, because there is no way this crime would thrive successfully in the country without the connivance and the collaboration of those in high places. That's just the truth of the matter. So deal with the situation. So I love what Pengasa is saying. Instead of us to continue to have all of this, let's then go ahead to grant that sector. If you grant that sector, you shut it down, let government count its losses. Whether at the end of the day, after that scenario, they will be able to take the bull by the horn by ensuring that they secure these production areas.
Won't the cost outweigh the benefits at the end of the day?
Apart from the cost outweigh, even the cost is already outweighing the benefit as we speak today. Because you see a situation where non-state actors, quote and unquote, are even getting more than what the government is getting. Around 900 plus barrel per day. It means that we are in the financial crisis. Excuse me. Because if that is the major aspect of what gives us forests and money, it means that something is wrong.
Still on the issue of vandalism and insecurity, the rail transport and pipelines industry seems to also be suffering. They have recorded a 51.0% decline in the sector's contribution to the GDP.
Yes, if you look at the decline, it's as a result of insecurity. You understand? Majorly. When President Muhammadu Buhari administration came with the revitalization and the resuscitation of the rail sector, we were all happy in the country because it will boost the economy. It will add to our GDP.
All right, Austin, let's quickly observe a break. Let's talk in Austin, take a cup of coffee this morning, and we'll be back in a bit. Welcome back to the Pengason. Sorry, Adenike's taking another one there.
Okay, still on the Vanguard. Let's just take a story from the Vanguard that says that ex-minister tackles Tinubu over Oriental hotels. There seems to be a bit of tiff in that from that particular angle. NHRC vows to drag police, others to court over illegal parade of suspects. And you can also find Opanam. Okay, I'm just going to skip that story. We can find insecurity. Buhari urges Nigerians to have faith. In the face of the state of insecurity in Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari has urged Nigerians to have confidence in the armed forces at bringing lasting peace and stability to the country.
And I have this story here from Daily Trust. The Department of State Service, DSS, says it recovered incriminating materials, including military gears, large amounts of different currencies and denominations in the house or houses of bandits negotiator Tukur Mamu.
Okay, still on vandalism and the insecurity, rail transport.
Yes, it's as a result of insecurity that is going down, because the rail sector was to assist the economy of Nigeria in terms of logistics, because that is one of the major area of achievement of President Muhammadu Buhari. If we say the president has not done well, we talk majorly on the issue of insecurity, not the issue of physical infrastructure. If you talk about the resuscitation of the rail sector, give that to President Muhammadu Buhari. But what is the benefit of resuscitating the sector, and at the end of the day is being hijacked by bandits or terrorism as a result of insecurity? So let the government look into that. How many Nigerians? There was a time when the Abuja-Kaduna road became dreadful, that the rail line became fully operational, economical, and also bringing in money for the government. But look at what we are looking at now. The sector is going back gradually. So the purpose is counterproductive. The purpose is becoming defeated under the same government. So let the government address the issue. If we blame this government as a result of security matters, it is not as if we hate Mr. President, but we want Mr. President to do more, because there are so many heavy duty equipment that are not supposed to be on our road. One of the major reasons why our roads are failing today is as a result of heavy duty equipment, heavy duty trucks that are plying our roads in Nigeria. If we resuscitate successfully the rail sector, it will serve as alternate means of transportation in the country. It's one of the safest before now, except in recent time. So the government can work on it to transform this sector in such a way that it will continue to add to the GDP of the country.
Okay, moving to Oyo State, Governor Seyi Makinde has emerged as the new chairman of the PDP's Governors Forum, and this was after Aminu Tambuwa of Sokoto State resigned his position. I also saw it somewhere this morning. I can't remember what paper now that says that he didn't resign. So the correlation here.
Yes, from what we learned from the PDP next meeting, Tambuwa actually resigned. Maybe that other version of the story is trying to say it is not for the interest of his resignation is not for the interest of the South. It's also neither for the proper emergence of a Southerner as the chairman PDP Governors Forum.
And that's why Wike seems to be praised at this time, because they believe that he was the one who applied pressure for power to shift.
It is not about prayer for power to shift. What is the purpose? What is the economic value in terms of even this prayer group that we talk about of a Governors Forum, political party Governors Forum? You know, what have they been able to bring to the table? Aminu Tambuwa is set to emerge as the DG Atiku Abubakar campaign organization. That's just the truth. He's relinquishing this for a better and a bigger appointment in the PDP. That's just the truth. Of course, Wike has continued in his prayer over the nepotic agenda of the PDP, that power should shift to the southern part of the country. Not just power at the presidency, but power as far as party is concerned. Walid Jibri, the chairman BOT of the PDP, also resigned yesterday. And Wike has come out to say, no, that was not our agreement. The PDP convention ended on Sunday. Atiku Abubakar visited Wike on a Monday. He said right there, Atiku Abubakar reaffirmed that Ayu need to go. Presidential candidate and the national chairman of the party cannot come from the same half of the country. Let Atiku Abubakar come out to say that, oh, I didn't tell him that. And let those who were at that meeting come out to say, Wike is saying that that was an agreement Atiku had with him. You know, some of us who were not part of that agreement will come up this morning and call and say, oh, Wike is this. He cannot affect the PDP. He has no electoral value. All of this. It is not about that. It's about integrity. It's about keeping to our words. And now you also said it when he emerged by consensus as the national chairman of the PDP, that in the event that the party candidate comes from the north, he will voluntarily resign, that the interest of the party is superior to personal ambition within the party. So this is what we are talking about. If those who intend to rule us or lead us in the next dispensation cannot even be faithful to their words, how do we then trust them as leaders? That is what we are talking about. So Wike is of the opinion that it's not about BOT chairman. What is the influence of the BOT chairman of a party, for example? Of course, it's also a big position, but what is the influence? But what the bone of contention is the presidential candidate and the national chairman of the party. So whatever that means to them, I do not know. But once there is a crisis in one party, it's also another advantage for another political party. So let's see how other parties can profit from all of this. It's a battle line that have long been drawn. Let's see how it goes. Whether Wike will win at the end of the day, whether PDP, the other faction of Atiku will win at the end of the day. Let's see how it goes. But the truth of the matter is that Wike has not really gained anything. Whether PDP Board of Trustees, Chairman PDP Governors Forum, what influence do they have as far as party structure, administration, and governance within the party is concerned? So that's the truth.
We need to On another commercial break. Now, but I told Adenike earlier, this morning that the way these politicians draws into their conversation, they make a party affair, national conversation, and almost daily we are talking about
we
PDP,
talk about
BOT,
them.
and I mean,
it's unfortunate. It's even taking the center stage even more than the issue of economy.
We're going under break. We'll be back.
Rolling in 2, lights, camera, sound, action.
It's here. MTN 5G, it's here. The MTN wonder.
No,
the wonder of
No. This is how your line is supposed to go.
The wonder of MTN 5G has arrived, and it's time for you to be a part of it. All you have to do is pre-order your own 5G router for 50,000 naira only. Visit www.mtn.ng/5G-router. Follow the instructions there and start your 5G life right now.
Every kid is amazing at something.
Give them amazing day.
Amazing day, instant cereal.
Give them amazing day.
Same calcium as a glass of milk.
For healthy bones and teeth.
Excellent source of protein.
For daily growth and strength.
Calcium, protein, vitamin A, dietary fiber.
Golden Penny Amazing Day Instant Cereal. Feed their amazing.
Waiting you sabi about the beautiful game. You dey there for the life and style. Fantasy leagues, bass goals, ginger and okpo, breaking down the stats even to the MVPs, taking no L's and only for the W's. I beg, then Showmax Pro get news for you. Football season is back. Live, e-choke. Watch the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, anywhere on any screen. Mado. Stream the action from Super Sport live on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Sweetheart, you look worried. Is there something you're not telling me?
Yes, our daughter is 3. She's so brilliant. She should be in school by now. But I'm concerned about her educational foundation.
Oh, really? I figured that out already.
But how?
Megastars British Schools. So true. Every dream is possible just by building the right foundation. Megastars British Schools provides your child with the right foundational knowledge and skills to building a great future. Our affordable tuition, conducive learning environment, and modern teaching facilities is what distinguishes us at Megastars British Schools. Every child is a star. What are you waiting for? Register your child with us today at Megastars British Schools, number 9, Basharo Apampa Street, Jericho GRA, Ibadan. For inquiries, please call 0806 994 9006. Megastars British School. Learning, studying, and training.
Tolu, báwo ni ìrìnàjò ẹ̀? Ilẹ̀ Haúsá dùn. Mo jẹ oúnjẹ kan tó ń pè ní dambu ìṣèkáfá níbẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́, adùn àti ìtasọ́sán ìlú lárinrin.
Oúnjẹ ti délẹ̀ o.
Láìdé, oúnjẹ yẹn náà ló ṣe. Ó tún dùn jù yẹn lọ. Báwo ló ṣe sè é? Ìsebẹ̀ ọ̀ngà. Òun ni ìsebẹ̀ tó nílò fádùn àti ìtasọ́sán tó lélẹ̀. Dùn àwọn tó fẹ́ràn nínú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládùn nínú ilé rẹ̀.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
You've got the world at your feet. Now you take control, oh, and it all revolves around you. With data FX, you can be sure that your trading go mature, your investments are secure. And now you have a partner to make the world revolve around you. Data FX is always here for you. A partner to make the world revolve around you. Data FX is always here for you.
Set the pace for a great life with a reliable partner that allows you to focus on what matters most. Download the Okta FX trading app now.
32 FM 94.9.
Okay, and we're back. 6 minutes going past 7 o'clock. The phone lines are officially open. You're on to the Breakdown Newspaper Review on 32 FM 94.9. I am Adenike, Ademuwagun.
All right, we go straight to the phone lines now. Or we'll take comments. But do you have another story there? We'll take this first call here. Good morning to you. Hello. Please turn down the volume on your radio.
I'm Johnny Jackson. I'm calling from Challenge. You see, crude oil theft in Niger is an organized crime. Security operatives engaged on duty, the religions are equally involved, and the military cannot distance itself from this ugly act. The illegal business cannot thrive without the connivance of the security agencies hearing. Also, let me tell you, in fairness to Mason Wike, it is Atiku and Ayu that are not really having the interest of the PDP. I told you last time, I watched the two of them in Kaduna, and I see that both of them, they are not ready to do themselves. And they will be hosting the party called the PDP. It is you to argue that ought to step down and be done to the BOT chairman, in fairness to Mason Wike. And I will support Wike to go at any length. It is you to argue that actually ought to step down. It is merely a distraction for the party to be telling the BOT chairman to step down, leaving Ayu there. I'm John Njoko.
Thank you, John and Joko. Senator is looking as if the only time or reason why Ayu will step down is if Atiku becomes president of Nigeria.
Yes, but he didn't say that at that time. That was not the caveat. What was said at that time was that if a Northerner emerges as the presidential candidate of the party, who knows whether Atiku will win the election? It's not by fair that he will win the election.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Adenike, this is from Oya. The tradition in England is that anybody that is first born on the present queen or king will be the next in action, not any son or daughter. Number two, this man that chief legislator, they find money, everything on his hand, in his house. Some people are crying. He's enjoying. Human being. Lastly, people say we should restructure Nigeria. If we don't restructure mindset, organized crime will continue throughout Nigeria. See organized crime in Southwest, everything. And we say we should do restructuring. We should first restructure our mindset before we restructure Nigeria. Have a nice time. God bless you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Michelle, from Sabat Jibu is a nation. For my own, is a poor distraction. So if they want the equity and fairness to play justice within the party, are you supposed to step down to make the balance, to make the power balance within the region and the party? Because BOT is an advisory board, while the national chairman is the organ of the party. You can look the APC. The presidential candidate came from South, and the chairman also from the North. So that means PDP is supposed to use that tactic if they are really willing to win the next election. That's my own take-up point. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, please, my take has to do with the issue of crude oil theft. I'm appealing to this administration led by President Muhammadu Buhari to please stop feeding Nigeria. Who are those people involved in this crude oil theft? I mean, they are the powerful people like them. They should please stop feeding us. The government has what it takes to put an end to this problem within short period of time. Stop feeding Nigeria. Thank you. Mobasharon Smiley.
Thank you, Mobasharon. Beautiful morning to you. Let's take some messages now on Facebook. Good morning, teams. The fracas in the PDP may have effect on their win in the coming 2023 election. About also, federal government doesn't have the interest of students at heart. Let's be wise and vote wisely this coming election. God bless Nigeria. Otumba Ayo Adeniola. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
This is outside on the one room. I want to say something about what we talk about now.
Stop the Nigerian people. Good day.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, well, he's a Nigerian from Ibadan. On crude oil theft, there was a time the NFPC said 700,000 were being stolen, and now they are saying 300,000 barrels of crude oil. What I know is that no one can steal crude oil in Nigeria without the backup of some high-ranking officials, of course, security personnel. Meanwhile, how did they arrive at that statistic? Because Nigeria does not have the databases yet. Now, instead of looking for a lasting solution, they had to employ components to guide the most critical assets of Nigeria. The 4 billion that will be paid to every month. Calculate that, how that will sum up to in 2 years, and how it would have benefited the economy. I think the federal government is just full of its priorities, and it's only God that can help us. Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning.
you. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Austin. Good morning, Ade. Morning.
Good morning.
Don't call from Ibadan. Did you know that these people are calling us fools? They're telling us about oil theft.
Oh, sorry.
Your
The line.
reception seems to be...
Yeah, somehow. Good day, dear friends to the house. Let Adamusa call the ASU members and bring in Chinkos to take over our universities. Probably this will end strike in our institutions. Then parents will be happy because their wards will graduate promptly. Okay, Diran Babatunde. Okay, may the soul of the late Queen Elizabeth rest in perfect peace. Olutayo on Obamiro. We got that. Another one here. Let DSS do thorough investigation on Mamu and Gumi. Probably it will be linked to others and government sponsoring the terrorists. Hopefully DSS hands will not be tied. That's still from Okedron. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Well, if you can't hear me, I can hear you.
We can hear you actually.
Now, I know that the PDP chairmanship was supposed to be going to the southwest, but one of the weakest ambition. That was why he smartly allowed the Northerners to get that chairmanship. So who is it PDP or Wike because of his ambition? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. 0705 5,949 and 0809 7,949. Those are the numbers to share your thoughts this morning. Hello.
You people, my caller.
Hello. The line isn't clear. You may want to call us back, please. Wike and his group within PDP are doing more damage to their party with the way they are dividing the party. Wike is a bad loser who doesn't want to accept defeat from the PDP primary. All this will affect them in the long run at the general election. Honorable Camille Dikrula. Hello. Okay. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is David calling from Iwo.
Please go on.
Please, I want to ask Mr. Austin, if the president was running for the second time, would he have allowed the ASU strike to linger till this time? You know, I am very sure that this ASU strike is being lingered this long because the president is less concerned and is not running for the second term. And also, secondly, I don't know why people are so worried about PDP getting it right. This same party that has brought us to this level, same as APC, we should be happy that they are having problems. So their problems should go deeper and even to unstable the party, so that we will let another party. That will be for the good of this nation. The more they have problems, the better for Nigeria.
All right.
Yes, whether the president's not second time in office is the reason why ASU is going on strike for too long, I do not know. But the presidents have always been like this. That's the truth. Doctors went on strike for how many months in 2016? Why he still have intention of running for a second time in office? So I think that is the way our president is. By now, nothing should have stopped the president from physically or personally negotiating or even having audience with members of ASU. So I don't know why things are like that.
All right, this message from Balkis and General Tucker Mamu's arrest serves as evidence that Nigeria is a massive crime scene, and regrettably, there may be many undiscovered tales of wealthy individuals profiting from terrorism. Balkis and General, we got your message. Thank you. We cannot take more calls now because we have to leave the studio. Up next is Smart Kids Show with Auntie Yellow. I'm Olutayo Ogunade. Good morning.
Good morning.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the guest analyst and do not necessarily reflect